Hey Pisces, this is Tiffany with Soul to Soul 85, and I am here with your May 2017 reading. Thank you so much for returning. Thank you for your like, shares, subscribes, comments, all that stuff. And welcome if you're new to my channel. If you like what you see here today, please go ahead and subscribe. I know a lot of you might remember last month I was saying that if I got to 1,000 subscribers, I would do a special sale. And guess what? As of today, I have over 1,500 subscribers. So I have created the 30-37 sale, and you'll see the details. It's just an announcement. I left a link in the description box for that sale. Also, if you're a mother, happy Mother's Day to you. We wouldn't be here without you. Thanks for all the mothers, grandmas, the aunties, the teachers, anybody that works in that maternal capacity. We just thank you. I thank you. So if you're new to my station, what I do is I look at a card that's going to crown your reading and the card underneath the deck. And then I take those numbers and reduce them down to what I call your angel number. So I'll go over the angel number, the cards, and then we'll add some oracle cards as well. I usually do that with the tarot cards, but I'm doing that this time with the Lightworker Oracle by Alana Fairchild. And these are some beautiful cards, and I really enjoy working with them. So you let me know what you think about that. So Pisces, let's get started. Your number was the number 4. And these are just a few notes that I took about the number 4. Number 4 to me, when I see it all the time, it signifies a foundation. Like when you look at a table, has 4 legs, is sturdy. Okay, so like a sturdy foundation. But I'm going to go ahead and share this quote with you from the number 4. It says, when we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. Now, I do not make these up. These are from a site called trustedpsychicmediums.com. So I'm going to read it again. It says, when we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. Okay. Number 4 also talks about just being practical. If you are trying to build the foundation for something new, or just, you know, in the beginning phases of something, whether it be a business, going back to school, starting a family, just whatever you're starting, is telling you to be practical in your approach. Maybe you're starting to work out again, starting to eat healthy. Whatever it is that you're starting, it's just telling you to be practical so you can build that strong foundation, okay? And it's saying be open to receive. And that could mean a lot of things. Being open to receive help from others, money, time, wisdom, discernment, all the things that you can receive from those around you here on the physical plane, and the gifts that you can receive from spirit, okay? It's saying that now is the time that you want to be organized, and that, you know, proper preparation will help you build this foundation to be successful, okay? It's telling you that the angels are pleased with what you're doing, and you just want to keep moving forward at it, okay? This is a time where you'll be very productive, and you'll be able to get a lot done in terms of what your goals and aspirations are, okay? It's also saying this number talks about fulfillment of your goals, okay? And you can fulfill these goals through being open to receive that inner wisdom and use that inner wisdom, and through asking the angels for help, because they are assisting you at this time. So when you don't know which way to go, when you get weary, when you feel lonely, what have you, you can always ask for the angels to assist you, okay? And then the card that I pulled for you was number, it's 37, if 37 means anything to you. But it says the heart transmission. And these are just beautiful cards. And you see the angel and, you know, just holding the heart here. And this is talking about through your heart, you can receive information and receive guidance, you know, through heart, through intuition, through your feelings, okay? And I'm a Scorpio, so I know how water signs are. People often tell us that we might be over emotional and what have you, but that's how spirit speaks to you. So make sure your heart is open at this time to be able to get a feel for people, places, and things, and to be able to feel the love that's coming your way from spirit, from the ancestors, from those who may have passed on. But God is speaking to you now, okay? And through this heart transmission, you'll be able to overcome the frequency of the masses. You have a lot of people right now that are not in a good mood, that you just have a lot of turmoil and stuff around you. And a lot of Pisces are empaths. A lot of water signs in general are empaths. But this is you feeling that love and not letting that mass energy bring you down. Instead, you will enter situations and you will raise the vibration and the frequency of the people around you, okay? And that's a blessing. That's what a light worker does. That's what a light worker is, okay? And it's just your presence that's doing this, okay? If your heart is filled with love. This can also be talking about, working with a group. Let that heart transmission, let that love into the group project, whether you're working on a group project at work, whether this is talking about your family group, just thinking about your groups and how you fit in and making sure that you are raising the vibration instead of letting others damper your mood, okay? That's all I have to say about that right now. But when I'm talking about how you fit into a group, I'm talking about kind of like knowing your role, if you will. For example, these videos I do these readings, I'm getting guidance from God, and I'm also sharing some things with you that I've learned. Now, in my family group, I'm the youngest. I'm the youngest sibling. My parents look at me like I'm still a baby. So sometimes when I try to offer them guidance, they don't always accept it. And that's because within that group, I'm the baby. And it is what it is. So just be cognizant of whatever your role is in a group, but still feel the love, still work in the group, and still be able to be lighthearted and lift the vibration of those around you. I mean, though a lot of times my family doesn't accept my advice or the messages I'm trying to give them, we still love each other, we still laugh, we still have fun. So just think about how you fit into groups. And sometimes maybe you want to have a new group. Like I feel like my subscribers and y'all that watch these videos, I feel like we have a connection. The comments, the likes, the personal readings I do, I'm able to do what I do for that group, and I'm able to do something different for my family. So you are different in different groups. And it's not because you're acting differently, like you're two-faced or any of that, but it's how you are perceived in different groups, okay? If you're a teacher, you might be in a authority figure in that setting, but then maybe you go home and you live with your parents and they're your authority figure. So just be cognizant and be mindful of how you fit into groups. But on that same token, just make sure you are offering a transmission of love as Spirit is using you to show love to others. Okay? If that makes any sense to you. And then underneath you have the third ray of intelligence, and that's number 3. Okay? And if you see how beautiful this card is, it's talking about leaving, now you have the transmission of love. So you're leaving the lower vibrations behind and you're ascending, okay? You are getting the love from above, from the divine, from spirit, from God. And you're becoming something else, something more beautiful, okay? So there's definitely, anytime I see butterflies, I think of a transformation, okay? So this is also a card that talks about intuitive healing, all right? taking things one step at a time. All right. If you think about what happens during a transformation, when you think about, when the butterfly is cocooned before it becomes a butterfly, there's a transformation taking place there. And then pretty soon, your heart and your love is too big for this shell, and you burst out and become something else. Okay, that's you becoming your higher self. And like I said, you'll be vibrating higher, and you'll be able to help the group that you're in vibrate higher as well. Okay, this card is calling upon you to have patience, all right, and be persistent in what it is that you're trying to do. And thinking about that number 4 energy again. When we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. So you be the love and light in a situation. If it's not something if it's not a situation or a relationship that you can change right now, okay? This is a card very much about intuitive healing. If you are trying to reach a healing in your body, it's a card very much talking about manifesting your dreams. Okay. How do you want your life to look right now? How do you want to get along with people? How would you like things to be? What do you see in your mind's eye when you think about your ideal circumstances? They come to you now. Okay. This is a card also about business and financial success. And I just want to remind you, spiritual and financial success doesn't have to be separate. We live in a very, very abundant universe, okay? So as long as you are being fair in your business dealings, and you're being fair to yourself and being fair with others and treating people with respect, love, and light, you will see financial success. And it'll be a financial success that you can enjoy because you got it through the means of love and trying to help and serve others. And there's nothing wrong with helping yourself and others, being respectful of yourself and others. Okay? So I'm going to add some oracle cards to this reading and see how we can pull this all together. And let me see what cards I want to use for you. Because I have the butterflies here with that third ray of creative intelligence, these are now standing out to me. Okay? And this deck is my The Spiritual Messages by John Holland. So we'll use that and see what we have for you, okay? Thank you, God. What messages do you have for my Pisces right now? Pisces from May 2017. And of course, if this reading is not resonating with you, you might also want to check your rising and moon sign. And 2, I am on Instagram at SoulToSoul85. Same way it's spelled on my channel, SOUL2, SOUL85. And I post inspirational messages there, and I use it as my personal Instagram. So you'll see pictures of me and my family and stuff. So if you care to join me, please go ahead and follow. Okay. What was that, like a commercial break? Okay, so thank you, God. What information do you want Pisces to receive right now, God? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Okay. So, Spirit is connecting with you, and Spirit is sending you love. God is sending you love. That card says stay connected, and of course I'll go over that with you in a moment. What information do you have for Pisces at this time? Pisces for May 2017. Pisces, May 2017. Pisces. Thank you, God. Pisces, May 2017. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Okay, I love this. All right, so crowning you, you have stay connected. Okay. And it says we are all born connected to spirit, often known as the divine source, so God. Yet many of us have a tendency to pull away from that connection as we journey through life in the physical world. Now is an important time to reconnect with source, okay? So you're feeling this, this love. That's God speaking to you. And that card said to allow God to speak to you through your heart and through your emotions. So connect. And it's real easy for life to get us to disconnect from God through those lower level emotions that we experience, just picking up all the junk that's around us. But what God wants you to know is there's also so much love, light, and peace around us. So it's how you choose to look at it, your perception. I choose to see the love. Spirit is asking you to see the love right now. Okay? You got nature, all right? This is time to absorb the healing properties nature has to offer. Your mind, body, and soul need nourishment, energy, revitalization, and strength. Nature has much to offer. So time to connect and spend quality time outdoors. Being out in nature is a wonderful way to reconnect with spirit. When you look around at God's creation, the sky, the sun, the clouds, the birds, the trees, it's very grounding. Okay, and it also helps you put in perspective. You could have been anything, but you're a human. I don't know if you like being a human, but I do. So you get to be a human. You get to experience this world. That's a blessing. You get to live in a world that has infinite abundance. Okay, and you're here now. There's a reason you're here now. All right. Allow your body, mind, and soul to be healed. It says you need nourishment, okay? Soul power. Always remember you're a soul that comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. Your soul is your true essence, and you have an unlimited supply of power at your command whenever you need it. So remember your power that's within, okay? And if you are feeling sad at any time or lonely or upset, just know that your true self is a sweet, funny, compassionate person. And anytime you feel lonely, you can ask Spirit to come around and comfort you. But you're a powerful soul, okay? Receive, all right? That, like that number 4 said, be open to receive. This card says receive. You are a kind and loving soul. Ain't that what I just said, kind of? Hello. You are a kind and loving soul who constantly reaches out and gives to others. But now it's time for you to learn how to graciously receive. Just as the ebb and flow of the tides, the art of giving and receiving is the natural law and order of the universe. So now is your time to receive, okay? You give to others just being around them. Your energy, your love, this transmission of love. My father is a Pisces. He never judges. Always have that optimistic attitude. Always has a great attitude. Okay, so now is your time to receive some of that love that you put out there, that you've given people, that you've given situations. Okay. Then you got inspired passion. All right. Life devoid of passion can be boring, uninspired, can be a boring, uninspired blank canvas that slowly drains the soul. Now is the time to reignite your passions and rejoin life. This is an opportunity to set new goals, which will in turn reconnect you with all that are sacred. So what is it that you really want to do? That's what's going to help you stay connected to Source, because that's what's in your heart. What do you have a passion to do? You're never too old. Never. If you still got breath in your body, and you still have the gift of life, and you still have the desire in your heart, then move forward and do what it is that you really want to do, because it comes to you now. That 4 is a promise of fulfillment of your goals. It's a really good reading. Okay, underneath you have be proud. There's the peacock feathers. Oh, I love peacocks. Okay, I'm going to find me some peacock earrings. These are owls, but I'm going to find me some peacocks. Anyway, back to this. says, be proud. It's time to celebrate all that you've achieved. You've come a long way. You see this transformation? You've come a long way. That's what this is telling me. Be proud. It's time to celebrate all that you've achieved, all that you are, and all that you will become, because we're constantly changing. Every once in a while, it's important to stop and acknowledge what you've achieved and be proud, okay? You can set, you're in a time where you're setting new goals and you're following your passion, okay? But be proud of how far you've come also. The leaps and bounds you've made. The way that you've learned how to fit into your groups, to your family, to your friends, to your job, to the groups that you're associated with, sororities, fraternities, whatever groups you're in. You've learned how to adapt. You've learned how to let off a transmission of love, how to receive love, how to give love. Okay? You can only go up. Love just lifts us up. You're leaving behind those lower vibrations, and that's a beautiful thing. That number 4 said that the angels say you're on the right path. Stay on that path, okay? I know I'm going a little long, but I just want to pull 2 cards, and this is from my Universal Love deck, okay? Universal Love deck, aren't those pretty? By Tony Carmine Salerno. So I'm just going to ask Spirit, what do you want Pisces to know at this time from May 2017 so they can continue on the path of love, light, and peace? Just be open to receive the love. You are vibing high right now, okay? That vibration is just getting higher and higher and higher. Thank you, God. Okay. Pisces, May 2017. Nice. Very nice. Lovely. Okay, so you got the meditation card. Remember, this card said, stay connected. Okay? So now would be a good time. I don't know, do you meditate in nature? And meditation doesn't just mean people say, well, I never meditated before. What, I got to cross my legs and go, Meditation is what you want it to be. It's whatever you do to quiet the mind. Now, if you want to sit and do that, you can. If you want to lay back and do a guided meditation and listen to somebody kind of talk you down and relax you, you can do that. If you want to just pray, if you want to do gratitude meditation and say, I am thankful that I can see, I am thankful for the trees, I am thankful for water, you can do that. However you like to meditate, it's up to you. But Spirit is calling you right now to reconnect, okay? Because they've been connecting through you and helping you through this time of transformation, all right? And then underneath you have miracles. Okay? Expect a miracle at this time. You're building a foundation on a inspired passion, on a dream, on something that you want to do. Okay? And like I said, it could be anything. A talent, a business, your family. But there's something that you're trying to do, something that you're laying the foundations for. Expect a miracle because the help is there. Okay? Just be open to receive the help. And stay tuned in and stay connected to Spirit. And be proud of the transformation you've made. Round of applause for you. Okay? So like I said, if this did not resonate with you, check your rising and moon sign. I'm going to try to finish these generals and hopefully get some love readings out to you all this month. But, until I see you, have a wonderful month. And know that I do love you. And you are changing, and it's a beautiful change, all right? So just welcome the transformation, and most of all, welcome the love, because love is the foundation that everything is built upon, all right? So until next time, talk to you later. Bye.